So how hard should you be working in your sessions? Easy answer, in general, we want to be looking like a 7 to an 8 out of 10 for an overall session. Part of the sessions you might be up there at 9, 10 out of 10, sort of things that make you train to failure where you can't do any more. Other things where like our warm up and our mobility bit, we're floating around a 3 or a 4. The general rule is we're going to use reps in reserve. So anytime that you do an exercise, anytime that we're lifting a weight, we want to think, how many more could I have done? Week 1 on the program, when you have a new block of training, is going to be all about just performing the movements properly. Week 2, we're going to try and ramp that up, and we're going to think more and more about that reps in reserve. So how many more could I have done? If there's more than 2 reps in the tank, we need to go up in weight. Do not be scared to fail. If it's on a movement like a row or something where we're not going to injure ourselves, it's not the end of the world if we drop the weight, then we can really go for it. Maybe if we're doing a back squat or something where we could drop the weight onto us, then we've got to be a little bit more careful, and we've got to make sure that we can move it safely. However, if we're doing a deadlift, if we're just doing a row or we're working on the TRX, then we can we can push the envelope a little bit more, put a little bit more stress on our body. The key point with this is that science has shown that we don't need to train to failure consistently. So we don't need sessions where we're working at 10 out of 10s. What we do need is consistent effort, 3 times a week, 7 to 8 out of 10. So you don't have to train to failure. You can leave 2 reps in the tank, but no more. And then we push on, and before you know it, those weights start creeping up and up and up. Because what you can do in week 1 still, and you have 2 reps left in the tank, is far too easy for week 4. So the weights will naturally come up. Constant assessment as you go at the end of every set that you do. Speak to you soon.